Hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. It is I, your favorite bear, Nanya Productions. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, that was the sound of my water bottle opening. I was like, what was that noise? Me. I forgot to refill this, as I always do, but there's still water in it, so that's good. Uh, so this is gonna be a fun week because I don't work for the next 3 days, this being one of those days. So I'm excited to be able to do some streaming this week and such. Tomorrow, I go to the foot doctor finally. Very excited to go get my foot checked out and figure out what's going on about that. And oh boy, was I not having a great day yesterday. So I made poor life decisions. All right. So I was having some stomach cramps, right? And my mom had got me like just some over the counter medication that is supposed to be like, you know, this is the go to for like when you have stomach cramps. And I'm like, all right, cool. I I don't want to be suffering at work, so I guess I'll take it. And like I read it. I read everything on the back of the box and it did mention like side effects being like, oh, you might be drowsy. You shouldn't use a car while you're on this medication. Uh might cause excitability in children. And I was like, well, I'm not a child anymore, so this should be fine. And so, but it also didn't tell me how many pills to take. Like, it didn't say, like, oh, an adult should take 2 pills or anything like that. Like, some other medications will say how many pills to take at one time. It just said don't go over 6 pills in 24 hours, is the only thing it said. So I was on the safe side and I just took 1 pill. And I brought the other pill with me to work in case I needed it. I am never using that medication again. Oh boy, did I lose my goddamn mind. I get to work, and I think it takes about an hour, I would say, until it kicked in. And I I should have known better when the side effect was excitability. Excitability and me do not mesh well. So I have verbal and I have verbal and physical tics. Um, which is technically, if you want to think about it, it's like on the spectrum of Tourette's, and like there's like 3 levels of Tourette's, which which is the first one is tremors, where you're kind of just slightly shaking a little bit. My brother has tremors in his hands, but it's like no big deal. Then you get tics, which are a little bit more aggressive, and more noticeable and whatnots. My brother has tics because he's autistic. Um, he- but it's fine. It's whatever. I had learned recently discovered that I also have tics. Um, one of my tics being that I cackle maniacally when I'm excited, or I shake my head or shake my body when I'm anxious or also excitable. It depends. Uh, but and I saw a doctor. I saw a professional doctor about this because I thought my head shaking was like a side effect of me getting seizures again. So I went to the head doctor to go get it looked at. And he told me it was just tics, which was could be a side effect of what happened to me as a child. So it was like, all right, cool, nothing to be worried about. Um, and I wouldn't say that I have Tourette's. I wouldn't go that far. Usually what they level something as being Tourette's is how much it affects your day-to-day life and your ability to be able to function as a person. Um, and so like Tourette's is like the high scale of tics. Like you you're constantly doing something every like 5 seconds, right? No matter if it's like body movements or verbal cues, things that you're saying or whatnot, whatever it is, when it's as bad as it's inhibits your ability to be able to function properly, that's what it's called Tourette's. I wouldn't say that I have Tourette's, but oh boy, did yesterday I think I died. I think I had a Tourette's moment. As a joke, I think I had a Tourette's moment at work yesterday because of the medication. Because it made me so excitable, and my verbal tics are to laugh. So I'm sitting there in front of my coworkers, laughing my ass off out of nowhere. I just start cackling and I can't stop. Like it was just like a moment of like a flip a switch of when the medication turned on and it was like, "Oh, you're going to get really silly." Boop. I I couldn't stop laughing and I don't even know what I was laughing at. It started with a cackle slipped out. And it's pretty funny. And so like everyone else was just like ha ha ha. And then that, because I'm a sociable person, I kept on laughing and then I got stuck. So I couldn't stop laughing. I'm supposed to be working. I have an order that I need to stage and I'm laughing my ass off. It I had it got so bad that I kind of just like leaned against the wall and then slid down to the floor because I just could not function. So I'm sitting on the floor, laughing my ass off. I hand my phone, my worker phone, to my coworker. It was like, please scan, please, I need you to scan this barcode to give me the labels because I can't function right now. I think I probably was stuck like that for 5 minutes of just uncontrollable laughter. I'm on the floor. It was so bad. Um, but eventually people started to like continue like going on and shopping their orders uh and so it was just me and my coworker left and he had to pull me off the floor. My legs decided they didn't want to work. This man had to pull me off the floor. Like I gave him my hands. I was like, "Please help me off the floor because I could not stand up." He he grabs me. He tries to pull me up. My legs don't work, so he just slides me across the floor. He's like, "Oh, okay, hold on." He grabs my arm, and with the manpower of him and myself, I finally get off the floor. And I eventually was able to stop. No, he's a. Is he a minor? How old is he? I forget how old. I think he's a minor. And even if he wasn't a minor, he has a girlfriend. So shut that down right now. Um, but I finally got off the floor, and and um and I was able to finally calm down enough for me to be able to stage my order again. And I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking. I'm still kind of losing my goddamn mind. I'm hopping around like a rabbit. Like like I'm not having a great time. And then this motherfucker, there's a guy who stocks the freezer section. What were the meds for? It was to get rid of my cramps. It was cramp medicine. It was medicine that was supposed to just get rid of like cramps and like headaches and like pain. It was just pain reliever. That's all it was supposed to do. It was over the top stuff. Um, but this motherfucker from the freezer section, because we're right next to the freezer section, he dropped a pallet or something, and it made a big noise. And because I'm so riled up and I get startled by loud noises, I screamed. And the three people working at the front end looked over and was like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Motherfucker's laughing his ass off. My boss comes around the corner being like, "Who screamed?" And then he points at me. I'm just like, "Oh god." So, so I just continue on. I'm like, I have a job to do. I gotta keep going. So I finish staging the order. I get a new order. I go back out. Now I go back out. I'm in the breakfast section, right? I'm in the breakfast section and I start laughing again. Nothing funny has happened. I just start laughing again. And this customer was just like, "Oh man, I wish I was that happy." It's like, "You don't understand. I can't control myself." It's like, "Hey, you're just high on life." And I'm just like, "Please, I'm struggling." Um, so so I keep going. I get to the chip aisle. Don't ask me why I did this, but I saw the same man in the chip aisle, and I needed to get something on the bottom shelf. So I fell to the floor. I slid across the floor to the Pringles. I was grabbing some Pringle cups, and I slid across the floor to go get them. And I decided that was the funniest shit ever. So I burst out laughing again, and now I'm on the floor again, laughing, holding 12 cups of Pringles. The man, the customer's having the day of his life. He just thinks this is so funny. I'm sitting there like, I can't control myself. I am a hazard to myself right now. And I'm on the floor, and I need to get going. Now, luckily, I was able to pull myself off the floor and continue on. And oh boy, I ran into another one of my other coworkers, and I was like, "Did you hear me laugh from like 2 aisles down?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think everyone did." Oh God. So so I keep going. I keep going, and I'm trying so hard to contain myself, and not look like a fucking psychopath while I'm shopping this order, which was a double order, by the way. So I also have to pay attention to make sure that I'm bagging everything correctly. Um, but uh, so I keep going, and then the situation went from bad to worse because it went from bad to worse because I started to get lightheaded and dizzy. Um, I started getting lightheaded and dizzy. And remember how I said that one of my physical tics is that I shake my head? Yeah, being dizzy and then uncontrollably shaking your head does not go well. Um so I'm like trying to walk across the store to go get steak sauce, and I look like I'm fucking drunk because I can't walk straight, and I'm trying really hard to not fall over or run into anyone while I'm walking across the store. No one said anything, so I guess I was doing a decently job of not pulling too much attention to myself as I'm walking across the store like I'm on a tightrope. Um, and I was getting really anxious because my order was late, and I'm waiting for this customer to tell me what fucking steak sauce she wants. And I eventually was like, I'm spending too much time waiting on steak sauce. I gotta go. So I went over to my boss, to my manager, uh, and I tell her like I'm not having a great time. I'm having a bad reaction to a medication that I took, and I can't find fucking steak sauce. And the entire time, I can't control my head. So I'm just like shaking, and my head's spazzing. And she knows about my tics, so she was just like, all right, Alex, breathe. Everything's gonna be okay." And she went back to the steak sauce with me, and we luckily actually did eventually find the steak sauce. It was buried behind other steak sauce because the stalkers like to punish us sometimes. So we were able to find the steak sauce, and I had once again kind of calmed myself down a little bit so I could stop my head shaking. That was not helping my dizziness. Uh, Also, in that time frame, I had already fell down twice. Um, I had already fell down twice because I lost my balance because of my foot. Because I sometimes, even with the wrap, I'll get a nerve pinch in my foot, and my reaction to that is to then hop on my other foot. So I'm hopping on my other foot, spinning in a circle because of course that's what you got to do. Um, and in doing so, I lost my balance and I fell over. And I think I did that like twice. Plus, when I slid down the wall in a fit of laughter, and also slid across the floor, to get Pringles, I have basically collapsed 4 times at work today, yesterday. Um, and then I eventually it was my lunch break. So it was my lunch break, and that's when the drowsiness was finally starting to hit me. So the drowsiness was starting to hit me, and I was getting really tired. But I was also tired and still lightheaded. So I was not feeling great. So after my lunch was over, I walked up to my boss. I walked up to my manager again, and I was like, "Listen, I do not feel good. I'm having a bad reaction to this. I need to like lie down or something." And it was like, "If we are slow and you don't need me anymore, can I please go home?" And luckily, we happened to be slow. We were slow, and there were still 2 people left to be able to finish off the day. So I did go home early yesterday, and I went home, told my mom I am never having that medication again. And then I went and took a nap. And then I woke up at 7:30 at night, and then I was up until like 5:30 in the morning, and then I finally went to sleep, and I woke up at 11 o'clock in the morning again. So that is what happened to me yesterday. Um, Also, the drive home was fine. I live 7 minutes away from my workplace, so I wasn't too worried about driving safely. I was like, it's a short drive. I should be able to make it. So, and I did. It was all good. Um, but I think I found out why I was having such a reaction to the medication. The reason why the medication said that one of the side effects was excitability was because each one of those pills had enough caffeine in it to equal 1 cup of coffee. So basically, I had swallowed a cup of coffee before work. And when you're a person like me, who's already has high energy levels and also has verbal and physical tics based off excitability and anxious feelings, and then you
A
down me.
new follower.
Thank you, Dash. And then when you downed me
A dash of
in
nerd followed your channel.
and then and then when you downed me in a cup of coffee, I was gone. So I think that is a what's going on with the sound alert? Uh why is it stuck like that? There we go. Um so so I think I've learned my lesson. I need medication that doesn't have caffeine in it, or else I'm going to have a really bad time. I and I- and I told and because it was over the counter medication, I when I was on my lunch break, I went over to the medications section to see if I could find it to show my manager what I had taken, and shortly enough, I was able to find it. Like I said, this isn't like terrible things that like people should be looking out for. So I picked it up and I went back over and I was like, "This is what I took," and she was like, "Huh." Yeah, no, this shouldn't be that big of a problem. But you probably shouldn't take this anymore. And I went, yep, never again. I will take ibuprofen and suffer. Never taking that again. Because also you wanna also the kicker of that whole thing was that I didn't take enough of it to actually stop my cramps. So halfway through my work day, my cramps came back while I was still excitable. I just downed a cup of coffee. That's all I did. Like, what fucking bullshit is this? Ridiculous. Get out of here. My god. So, I feel much better today. Thank God. Uh, it is out of my system. Doing well just listening to a tragic story. I don't think it's that tragic. I think it's more embarrassing than anything because my coworkers had to watch me in that state. But I think at that point they were also kind of used to the type of energy that I bring to work because I have had fits of laughter before. It's just that was the first time that I was having a very uncontrollable situation, which is why I was saying that I was having a Tourette's moment because I could not control myself if I tried, and oh boy did I try. I tried so hard to control myself and it just was not working. It was not working at all. I um but I am better now. I got a little depressed after I woke up from my nap, just kind of coming down from the caffeine, I guess. So, but I feel better now. But oh my god, am I never doing that again? My best friend doesn't let me have Mountain Dew, and I took a coffee pill. Like, oh my god. I mean, there was other things in the medication than just caffeine, but I think it's the caffeine that did me over. So I think I have to watch out for medication that says that has caffeine in it. Because me and caffeine do not mix. This is why I don't drink coffee. That and also because I think coffee is gross. I don't like the taste of coffee. I've tried different flavors of coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee. Um which I think is probably a blessing, you know? I think it's probably good that I don't like coffee. And I don't drink a lot of caffeine anymore. Occasionally I'll have a soda or two, but typically I just drink water. So, I think that's good because yeah, me and caffeine do not go well together. Some people are like, "Oh, when I drink coffee, when I have caffeine, I get really anxious." It's like, "No, when I drink coffee, when I have caffeine, I am a 12-year-old. I am a person high on sugar." And it's just and it's not a fun time for anyone. It's a fun time for me because I think everything's funny. It will not be a fun time for you because you have to deal with my ass. Which is why my best friend since middle school has banned me from ever drinking Mountain Dew in her presence, which is a real thing. It's really funny. Okay. Let's catch up in chat real quick. But also hello Josh. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I will get to world building. I just wanted to share about my day. Hats off to your friend for banning Mountain Dew. um, I'm the same way. I can't slash not allowed to have coffee or energy drinks. I've never had an energy drink before. Like I've never tried Red Bull or Monster or any of those, and I'm kind of terrified of the idea of trying it. Like I am genuinely terrified. I'm like I don't know what will happen if I have this. I've kind of just banned myself from having energy drinks because I'm too scared of the outcome. Uh, you don't like the taste. My friend thinks I'm crazy because I don't drink coffee. Okay, Space is gonna be hopping in and out. You tried it once and then your boss banned you. uh, nice. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Don't. Luckily, I didn't interact with my boss during that day. So like my boss and my manager are two different people. They're both technically my boss, but one of them is like head of the store, and then my my boss is the head of the store, and my manager is the head of the to go department. Um, I didn't talk. I don't think I talked to my boss one time during that day, and I'm very glad I did because I don't think I would have been able to compose myself to have a non-concerning conversation with my boss about my behavior. Um, my manager thought it was fun. My manager thought I was just having a good old time. Um, she's very chill. I like her a lot. One of the reasons why I'm still at that job is because I like her in like a professional sense. She has a boyfriend, so and children. So don't even. But I respect my manager a lot, and I want to help her. So that's one of the main reasons why I've stuck with my job. Um, but yeah, lol, no shout out. I thought 1-2 shot you out. Shout shot. You've been shot by 1-2. Call the medic. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. But not for me. Shout out a dash of nerd. Woo! There, I shot you out again. And the crow was naughty? What did the crow do? Did what? Yeah, no, space shouted you out too. Oh, are you upset that we're shouting you out? No, don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. No, hold on. What's my ooh woo voice? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I can do this. I'm trying to think of like what's something to say in uwu. Um, what do I say in uwu? Why am I thinking so hard about this? Just like, hold on. I always started with this. Oh, Obama, can you please help? Hello. Oh. God, I don't know how to do it. Don't ask me why I started with Obama. Oh, I just want some chocolate. Does anyone have any chocolate? I don't know what I'm doing. uh, so what we're doing today, though, now that I've spent 30 minutes talking about my life, uh, what we're gonna be doing today is lore. We're doing lore. We're doing world building because oh boy, do I need to do world building. Don't mind the furbog thing. I that's what I was looking up before I started stream. Where, but also I'm just like, is there like a good a place to be able to like hold all of my story information? Like I know that those things exist. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Like world is it world anvil? What is world anvil? World building tool set for RPG campaigns. Okay, create your world, manage your campaign, plan your novel, be a hero. Okay. Is this what Space used to make our map for Origins? Cause this looks very similar. I like how fancy all of these look, and I'm just like, mine is not gonna look this fancy, is it? It's just not. Uh, Create your own world now. Dive deep and learn how Anvil can help you. Which better describes you? A game master, a writer, I'm a creative, I'm a role player. I am technically all of these things, except for a game master. I typically don't DM. It's a lot of stress. But okay. We we are recommended by, oh wow, Overly Sarcastic Productions. I like those guys. Those guys are cool. I learned a lot about Greek mythology from Red. This is Red. This is Blue. Uh, Critical Role. I know Critical Role. XP to level 3. I know those guys. Uh, who are these other people? I don't know these other people, but I know those three. And I like those three, so I want to trust their judgment. Okay. So let's say that I'm a writer for the purposes of this. Your complete writing tool set. Create your world Bible. Manage your plots and characters. Write your novel. Publish and monetize your way. All the writing tools you could imagine. Okay. This sounds good. I like this. Uh, Here, let's watch this video. Sorry, I just like Lord Bob is the Lord of Bobbery. It has been born in London. I just think that's really funny. Oh, that's great. Because I'm blind. Fancy maps. Whoa. Yay. My goodness. Oh boy. It is very intimidating, to be honest. But this does seem like the best thing to do. So I am going to uh I'm gonna hide this just in case it needs any personal information. So I'll be right back. Oh shoot, I need to make a password. I gotta make a password. Um I think I probably need a special character somewhere in there. Okay. I got it. Okay, let's try this. Huzzah, that worked. Just gonna still setting up the account though, so it should give me a moment. Also, I do have some new music that I want to share with you guys. So we're gonna do that as well. So you get to listen to that while I'm messing around with this. Dark theme, obviously. Okay. I think we're good. I think I can show you guys this stuff. Okay. Select which features you need. Choose the features you need to get started. You can always change this later. Okay. Now decided for the fire, but did not want to buy it. Not did not buy it. Was on the tape on the birthday break. Did a tidal wave and ride it? Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night, ignite it. Wash away your pain, set a pouring rain to a wave and a tiny riot. Oh, 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 dear sick, learn to use it. Turn it up till your speakers blue it fuses. Learn the rhythm and never lose it. Keep them moving till you know what the truth is. If butterflies could use their wings to turn the wind to hurricanes, you can break the chains. It takes a day to start a tiny riot. Stop being so goddamn quiet. Got a spark in your heart, so strike it. Wash away your pain to the pouring rain to a tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like a diamond, not ignited. Wash away your pain to the pouring rain to a wave and tiny riot. Oh, 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 oh. In the darkness, there's a light. You can find it if you try. If you open up your eyes. If you drift about the sea, you can just hold on to me. We'll get to the other side. And start a tiny riot. Stop being so goddamn quiet. Got a spark in your heart, so strike it. Wash away the pain, turn the pouring rain to the tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night ignited. Wash away your pain to the pouring rain to a wave to a tiny riot. Oh yeah, oh yeah, God down. Wash your pain to the pouring rain to the tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night ignited. Wash away your pain to the pouring rain to a wave of a tiny riot. Sorry, I just had to. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, okay, that's okay. So click on it to disable. So world building, all the tools you need to create your homebrew setting world building. Yes, I need that. RPG character manager, create your characters, add your sheets. Yep, need that. RPG features stat blocks for your worlds and characters and campaign manager. I'll take that. Novel writing software. Write, organize, and publish your amazing stories. Uh, master subscription. Okay, noted. Nope, I don't need that. Acceptability and usable features. Yep, that sounds fine. Uh, and I don't need the article. Okay. Pressure, dating to all my bets. Okay. Uh, Advanced is so this is apparently the stable version. Advanced design editor interface is socialized for creating beautiful expert layouts fast. Simple editor, best for people starting out and need something easy to use. Apparently this is experimental. This is a little confusing. This is apparently more stable, but it's a little bit more um in depth. This is supposed to be simple, but it's experimental. Uh well, I guess I could okay. I think I'll pick this one. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Create your world, create your RPG characters. Um, let's start with the characters, I guess. Okay, create your character. Click or drag a single file here. Okay. Um, let's open up some things. Nope, that's the wrong file. This one. Let's go to myth waivers. Um, I think Logan's first one on the list, so let's start with him. He's one of my most diverse ones. Welcome in, Logan. Three sentence, i.e., hence. So, uh, just three sentences. How do I describe Logan in three sentences? Um, Smart robot boy. That's three words. I get three sentences. Um, Curious, curious, uh, curious robot researcher. Sentences can be varying lengths. Has page long sentences. Curious robot researcher of arcane origins. You know, you think I would learn how to spell origins correctly. Okay, a curious robot researcher of arcane origins. Um, a curious socially awkward robot researcher of arcane origins. Um, Also, Space, you missed it. I sang a song while you were gone. um, uh, you know what? I think that sentence is enough. Okay, so click or drag here, a single file here, suggestion size. Uh, let's see what I have in my downloads. Sure, we'll use this screenshot. Choose your choice. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I think that's probably it. Oh wait, no, here we go. D&D 5e. Save changes. My goodness, what is this? Steam. Okay, about sheet. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to use this. Thoughts and ideas, advancement, life events, quotes, artwork and images, out of character. Write a new journal entry. I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, that's click or drag single files here. I mean, I tried that, but it didn't seem to work. I can try it again. Not that one. Do I hit like enter or something? I'm so confused. Appearance. How do I... Okay. So we have this. First name is Logan. Doesn't really have a last or middle name. A nickname, i.e. the bastard. Um, current location, current date. Current character sheet. Create or choose a character sheet. Choose your sheets. Choose a sheet template. Okay, so character. Okay, character sheet. Okay. Okay, so import D&D Beyond character. Well, I can't exactly do that now, can I? What is happening? I didn't do anything. Okay. Um. Okay, so his name is Logan. Technically, it's spelled like that for simplicity sense. Okay, his class. He's a cleric. He's a He's a knowledge domain cleric. He's level 3. Portrait or crest. Background. He's a acolyte. His race is a warforge. His alignment is lawful neutral, I believe. Um, oh, hit die type is hit die type is 8? 8. Okay. Probably be easier if I just pull this out so I can look at both of them at the same time. Okay, his strength is 14, his dex is 10, his con is 16, his intelligence is 20, his wisdom is 13, and his charisma is 6. Insert the values, including any modifiers. Okay, saving throws are wisdom and charisma. Boop, boop. Saving throw modifiers through items, etc. on top of the default modifier. Do not enter the modifier derivative. Saving throw modifiers through items, etc. on top of the default modifier. Do not enter the modifier diverted from the attributes here. So just like total, because that'd be 2, 3, 5, 3, and that's. Should I write 0? I should probably write 0. Just to be safe. I'll write 0. AC, leave empty for no armor. Is he wearing armor? Yeah, he's technically wearing armor. He's um it's weird for Warforges. So, according to his character sheet, he is wearing scale mail armor, but but I think it's more of just that's the level of armor in his like body. So, um uh so I think I'm going to go ahead and write 15. Leave empty of no armor. Modifiers through items, etc. I I guess we could put 2 because he does have a shield. Does he have a shield? Does he really have a shield? You know what? No. He doesn't have a shield. I'm just gonna remove that from his sheet. He doesn't get a shield because I say so. Okay. First level hit points. That's 8 plus his con, which is 3, so that's 11. So at first level, he had 11. Leave empty for default. Hit point current. But he's a level. I'm a little confused about this. I'm a little confused about this because he is a level 3 character, so his HP is higher. I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. So it's 27 out of 27. His speed is 30, and he doesn't have any of that. Class resources. Is it just that his skin is armored? Yeah, he's a metal boy. What's he made of again? He's made of different types of like silver metals. Um, it's also said in the description of Warforges that they're also made of wood. Like they're a combination of being made out of metal and wood. So he probably has like a few wood parts to him. But he's typically made out of metal. I want to say like maybe silver or something. You can ignore those if your character class does not have additional class resources like key for monks. If it has, enter the resource name in the first field, i.e. key, and the possible maximum value of the pool size in the second field. The current value for the resource is tractable on the tracking sheet. Okay. So let me. So do I only get 6? It's just like you only get 6 options. Let's see. Well, I guess this is supposed to be like things that are like in value, so it's not exactly like it's asking like for dark vision or anything. Let's see. Um. Okay, so how his armor works is that your body has built-in defense layers, which enhances your armor, which gives you a +1 to your AC. You can don only armor with which you have proficiency. To don armor, you must incorporate it into your body over the course of an hour, during which you must remain in contact with the armor. To don it off, you must spend an hour to remove it. You can rest while donning. You can rest while donning or doffing the armor in this way. When you're alive, your armor cannot be removed from your body against your will. So, it is a little bit of both. Because he's a metal man, he gets a +1 to his AC. And then when he puts on armor, he kind of like attaches it to himself, so it's extremely hard to take off. Um, but again, i- the model doesn't look great with him wearing armor. It just looks weird to me. It looks too bulky, so that's why Logan doesn't wear clothes. So I just imagine that that's just I just gave him the AC of the armor in question, and we're just like pretend that it's just how hard his body is. Um, okay, so we have Channel Divinity, which is the current value is 1 per short rest, which allows him to use either Turning Dead, you learn 2 languages. So actually, you can. Okay, so that's actually the only resource thing that he needs to keep track of. Okay, moving down here. Initiative modifier on top of the dex modifier. Okay, so none. Only fill in skill modifiers from feats or items, attribute modifiers plus proficiency bonus. Okay, proficiency bonus will be added automatically. Okay, I probably don't have to change that, so that's fine. So only fill in skill modifiers from feats or items, attribute modifier. Okay, so only add a only add a modifier if it comes from an item. Okay, so I'm figuring this out. So for example, he has Arcana, though it's actually expertise. And then there's and so is history, is expertise. And then he also has religion. He has insight and medicine and perception. And he has persuasion. And I think that should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Only fill in skill modifiers from feats or items. Okay. I think that's good. I don't I guess there's I don't know what those are for. Okay, list of attacks and weapons. Name mace. Does he really have a mace? Uh, do I really want him to have a mace? Let me try to think. Because Roman already has a mace. I mean, they could have the same weapon, but there's also that thing that I want to do later with him. You know what? I don't think he actually has an attack right now. When they find him, I don't even think he has a weapon. Does he have any spell attacks though? I don't believe so. I don't think I gave him any. Yeah, I don't. He doesn't have any offensive spells. This man cannot attack. What? No wonder he got turned to stone. Okay. Spellcasting ability, wisdom. Wait, no. Uh, it's intelligence. Spell slots per level, 4 and 2. What are all of these? I think that's bold, italics, underline, headings, paragraphs, container, selection. What? I can't read what that says. Line break. Why is it BR for line break? Is that like header? What was this one? Quotes. My goodness gracious. Oh, this goes really ham. Okay. This goes really hot. Oh my god. I went too far up. So what's the point of this? I guess these are I guess this is just supposed to be notes on his spell casting. Um I guess I'll just write this note in about his spellcasting ability. Their magic deals with info gathering and because of a secondary task, healing and support. That's all you need to know. Languages and proficiencies. Uh, armor is light, medium, and shields. Weapons is simple. Tools is griffer supplies. languages are okay. He knows a lot of languages. He knows Common, Dwarfish, Elvish, Draconic, Infernal, and Sylvian. And I think that's it in that direction. He doesn't have any money on him. His equipment. Uh, we're gonna call it like a notebook. Component pouch. 10 ounces of ink. 50 feet of hemp rope. Healer's kit. Holy water. Tinker box. An album, which I believe is his spell focus. A backpack. Does he really have scale? I'm uh clicker free supplies. And then okay, yeah. Okay. Personality traits. Copy. And we'll okay, Logan is a curious to the bone. Is curious to the bone, i.e. the magic. He isn't afraid of anything. When he runs into something he doesn't know or understand, it only drives him to learn more about it. Logan is a straightforward type of person. He doesn't always understand metaphors or expressions, but he's learning. He keeps a notebook of new slang whenever he comes across it. Logan has one objective of life, categorizing the world around him for future generations. Logan is the best person when it comes to learning both sides of the story before deciding what to do or who is in the right. Logan is a curious soul and thus is easily distracted by new discoveries. When they show strong emotions like joy or anger, their eyes will glow, but they also grow when Logan is deep in thought or dim when he's resting. These are his ideals: knowledge, the path of power, is self improvement through knowledge, logic, emotions but not cloud logical thinking, his bond. I've dedicated my life to solving the mysteries of the universe. And his flaws. What else did I wrote? I'm easily distracted by the promise of new information. Most people run and scream when they see a demon. I stop and take notes on its anatomy. Logan has no people skills. He's a long-winded talker, which annoys most people want to simple who want simple or fast answers. Logan is still in the process of learning how to understand emotions and has a hard time picking up when someone is upset with him. I'm gonna I'll I'll add this up here. I'm used to helping out those who are not as smart as me. I am patient and I patiently explain everything to others. What else can I say about his ideals? I don't know. I'll get back to it. Features and traits. Oh boy. This should be easy. I'll take all that, copy that, and paste that. Whoop, whoop, too far, too far. Okay, so there's the background. We can That's fine. Oh, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Notes. Uh, Before I put everything to notes, I'll see what other collections. Collections allows you to attach additional sheets like magical items, your spells, your component, your companions, assets, etc. to your character sheet. To add these sheets, just enter the IDs of the sheets that you want each collection separated by a comma. For example, adding I'm not too sure what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. Are these spells like written in a different language? I don't know any of these spells. Okay, I know Find Familiar. Uh, is there a search option or why some of them look like they're just written in a different language? I'm so confused. What are your spells again? Oh my, I think I would probably have an easier time just writing it out myself than trying to find it in this madness. I don't understand. Okay, comprehended languages is one I recognize. So weird. Your spell book. Known spells. Add the IDs of spells you want on the appropriate section of your spell book. If you do not need to attach a stat block for the spell, use the spell book at the end of the sheet instead. Cool, that didn't do anything? I also realized that this isn't saved. I'm like slowly losing my mind. What else? This is all very overwhelming. I'm gonna go ahead and hit save changes here. I don't understand. I guess I could add my items here. Why is my intelligence saving throw at a plus 10. My intelligence should be a plus 5, not a plus 10. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. The spell book is obviously atrocious, and I have no weapon attacks. But everything else seems to be fine, except that the saving throws are weird. Because all of them, all the bonuses is double what it should be. How do I... Oh, I wonder it's because I put numbers in here. Fair delete. I think that's exactly what happened. I think those just needed... Oh, that's what I meant on top of the defaults. I see. Okay, I figure... Okay, I see what I did wrong. It had already... It was already calculating this, and then I doubled it. Okay. I don't believe I have anything that increases my, saving throws. So... Okay, okay. I think we're good. Alright, so I fixed that. This is my channel divinity stuff. He has no initiative modifier on top of his dex. This worked out fine. Again, he doesn't have any weapons. He has 2 spell slot. He has those things. There's that stuff. Personality traits, ideals, bond, flaws. Oh, that's fine. There was not a place to put for his notes, which I think is where I'll we'll start by pasting this, and then I'll get rid of any information I don't really need in here. His magic item. Where do I put his magic item? How do I where do I put his magic item? Collections allows you to attach sheets like magic items, your spells, your components, etc. to your character sheet. Okay, we'll try this again. I'm looking for goggles. What is it called? Goggles of Night. Just went away, wish my name, where I thought I would find the night. They need to have a search engine because it's not even like it's not even that like it's in alphabetic order either. And there's too many items. If I do this, okay, nope, apparently that doesn't work here. Yeah, I think I just oh uh I crashed the site. We'll just close that. Okay, so it's an item. Uh, goggles of was it night vision? Goggles of night. Uh, it's a wondrous item. Attunement? Why? Items magical attunement. Yes. Item needs attunement. Properties. Okay. Armor type none. Armor class. No disadvantage. It's not a weapon. No damage. Rarity. I believe it's an uncommon. I don't know how much. I don't know what its price is. And I don't know its weight. I think it's SRD. I don't know what ID number to give, so I'm just gonna leave that. Save. Okay. Okay, so I just need that apparently. Save changes. Okay, so everything those have been fixed. The damage of me. I'm another feeling, something out there. But nobody, but I'm not involved me. Mommy running water, what's out there? I'm right beside you, but never got lonely. Maybe you live without me. Maybe better live without me. I'm not water, bumping up there. But I don't know why. Live without me, live without me. Me and the wonder that's up there, but I don't know why. I'm not seeing the goggles though. Not you when it fall, but it's not the knock and ball. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, is it here? Living on a border, what's up there? No, that didn't change anything. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Sorry, I couldn't see a chat. Let me catch up real quick. I remember why I did use Anvil now. I was looking for a place to make a map and list all the info for Origins, and I tried World Anvil, and it broke my brain. This is a lot. I admit, this is a lot, and I don't fully understand it. And I'm like kind of dreading the idea of adding his spell book. So I don't think I don't know if I should. Um, Space, if you're not using, if you didn't use World Anvil, what did you use? Because the point of this was actually that I was trying to do world building, but I figured I would test the waters out with the character creation. And oh boy, am I just kind of lost. Did I accidentally name the world Logan? I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even got to do the research yet. Okay, so this is the notebook. Do not forget the milk. This is all very strange. I think I think what I'm going to do is that the more important thing for me to do right now is get my information. I can figure out where I want to organize it later, but I still need to figure out my information. I guess what I was trying to also be able to do is because I'm a visual person, I wanted to be able to build a map. Um that was basically what I was trying to do. I was just wanting to build a map and I got oh god, my energy. I'm going to eat a cookie. When in doubt, stuff chocolate in your face. But actually, I'm these are Nutella biscuits. Apparently they're new and they're actually pretty good. There we go. Um it's yeah, it's called Nutella's biscuits and it's just like a biscuit and in the middle of it is like a layer of Nutella's hazelnut spread. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay. I need all of this information for my notes on the religion of the land. So put that there. Okay. Just wanted to copy that over. Yeah. So I have to work on the world building before I can finish Remus because a lot of what Remus is going through is in direct context of whatever the plot is and what world that they're in. And so it is so I think I'll have a hard time doing Remus if I don't also have the world building kind of in some type of way fleshed out. Otherwise, world building is actually the thing that I dread the most about writing. I really suck at it. I'm eating another biscuit. Give me a moment. Um. So we have already we've gotten some lore down. We know one of our big deities is um is Selene. So whatever is happening, it has to deal with Selene. So that's like our first dot. And then we need to connect that to another dot. Which means that we need to look at her relationships and look at who are her enemies, which is the mask, whatever this thing is. Well, actually, hold on. For the mischief and weaknesses he made in the shadows, forming the moonlights at night. For the fate of the ship's seas. Okay, this guy. She was opposed to Mona, Koza, and Targos. Apparently, this guy's a simp, though. So I don't think he would be like an enemy, because I don't think he would be able to bring himself to hurt her. Oh, okay. That'd be this guy. Alright, closing that. And don't forget also the biggest enemy of her is her own sister, the goddess of night. So let's look at these guys and see who makes sense to be our main bad guy. So we have the mask, who was the intermediate god of shadows, thievery, and formerly intrigued in the Python's loner god, most often associated with the Riichi, the Lord of Shadows. Okay, so what do we know about him? Uh, he's a loner, unlike other deities who enjoys his own company greatly. However, before this, he had frequently alliance with Bane and nothing else. Their sizable hatred of Cyrus gave them a common ground. Mask was also at direct odds with Joaquin, the goddess of merchant and honest trade. All guardians of light, knowledge, and duty were opposed to him. This includes Selene, whose light tended to reveal his own faithful whilst they worked. He was aligned with the drow god of thievery. Relationship itself was businesslike. Okay. Mm, I'm not getting the vibe that he would be this mastermind. He's a little bit of a loner. So, I don't think it's gonna be the mask. So let's try this guy. Um, the evil seed goddess, most often worshipped by sailors and people traveling by sea out of the fear of her destructive power. The Queen of the Depths was known as particularly malice, petty, greedy, and vain, who controlled harshness of the sea while revealing in her own power and was not hesitant to drown people if she so pleased. Hey, look, it sounds like Sally. I don't think she's that evil, but no, that kind of sounds like Sally. Um, I'm not exactly trying to go for a water themed. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Come on, Chrome. Okay, let's try the other one. Okay, we're gonna close that. Okay, Talos. Deity of storms and destruction, the storm lord was the destructive force of nature and led the god of fury, whose self-serving dogma demanded utter obedience from its priests. He was worshipped as in the Underdark. Violent, angry, short-tempered, impulsive, frequently motivated by fury, petty and vengeful. He doesn't feel like he has the ability for like a long running like plan. Yeah, I'm not vibing with him either. And I think I just need to reload that page. the ancient deity of rot, corruption, and decay. Most origins predict the empire of Neferel. Some believe that the Darkbringer was an elder god. So it's Nova. Hey, guys, I found Nova. Um, the Darkbringer was a cruel deity who revealed in controlling its subjects. The Tyrant delighted in the torment and destruction of lesser beings and sought to force mortals' hands to ruin those that they held dear. Modera sought to corrupt anyone who refused to bow down to it. The Jaw God used lies and half truths to cause emotional distress in those it tortured. Mm, I don't even know what's playing, to be honest. Not bad. Okay. Alright. Relationships, especially revealed in corrupting, enslaving, and rotting beholders and similar creatures. Sages thought that it was tied to the ancient rivalry with the fellow god Bane, while others thought it was due to Modern's ancient bitter enemy who resembled the monstrous beholders with a single eye. Another ancient enemy is that dude, possessive spirit. Among gods, Monor had several allies and significantly more foes, uh like Lotha was an enemy of Monor who lust after its portfolio. Many of the elven pantheons opposed dark gods, putting them at odds. This include halfling deity. Okay. The Darkbreaker gained many bitter rivalries among the gods and Neferel. That feud lasted for millennia. These ancient feuds became the goddess of magic, saloon, Taurus aspect, the goddess of luck. However, mothers made allies. Shar became allied with. Okay. Hmm. I think. I don't think we can see the tabs you're looking at. No? This. This is what I'm looking at. This is the tab. I I was just kind of speed reading, and I do that better when I'm not talking. But this should be what you're supposed to be looking at. I was looking at Mondor. I think Mondor's probably our closest bet. Uh, I don't know if I'm just having favoritism against the God of Decay. But I'm still. I think there might be need to be more players because this guy. I don't. So my idea here is that Janice is playing a double agent, and he's actually working with the bad guys. Um, his orders would have to come from somewhere that his race would follow orders from. And I guess technically the DDD that they follow, I don't believe has been mentioned. But I can also just bend and break whatever I want to fit my needs. So if Janice comes from a clan that worships Mordor, then like he could come from a clan that worships this dude, and he has a partnership with Shard to get rid of Saloon, or doing causing havoc around the world, or I guess not the world, but like the realm. I think what I'm also just trying to like figure out is what is so Remus's big thing is that he has some demon stuck in his body. And the point of this lore world building thing is to figure out who that demon is. Currently, I've named the demon Alistair, which I mean that could still be his name, but I just need to better understand what exactly is possessing Remus. Um because that'll help me figure out what type of like warlock he would be and such. So, I need to find out. I think I need to scan through Mordor again and figure out who's following him that would be doing his bidding, which then would cause them to be like, all right, let's go fuck with Remus. And I'm officially out of water. Woo! Okay, so let's go down to worshippers. If these linked buttons ever work. It doesn't. I just have to scroll. Okay. Uh, some are older than his first recorded orders. I don't know what dogma means. Those parts are enough to join the worship from decades of their lives have never been flushed with worshippers. However, numerous cults have been dedicated to the deity. Individuals who joined the Darkbringers' Clarity were put through a ceremony where a seed of Mondor was planted inside their bodies. The godly seed grew inside, slowly turning the entity of their insides into rotting plant matter and eventually dried dead greenery. The clarity of Mondor was identifiable by a small following tentacle protruding from their ears and wounded around their hair. That is disgusting. This seed allowed the god directly assure control of any creature infected by it. Oh god. Non-human worshippers. Mordor was severed by and could manifest itself in several intelligent non-human creatures, such as Algor, Star Trees, gibberish mountains, shaman mounts, and created from the rusty mold. Mordor and his cultists used giant toads and giant slugs for their nefarious purposes, and the deity summoned its loyal black and green dragons to serve the mouth of Mordor. The God's hate of beholders led to the deity transforming dead, enslaved aberrations into rotting death giants, fully servant to it. In the late 400, received worship in the sun of the wild elves who stood in the fear of the engrossing civilization. Those elves believed that the god of decay could protect them from farmers, ranchers, and loggers. Oh god, the farmers are coming! We gotta pray to the god of decay to keep us safe from the farmers. What? Guys, they have pitchforks. What are we gonna do? That guy knows how to herd cows. That's it. It's the end of the world. All right, cool. I don't know what these are, so let's look at these and see if any of these are like demon things. Okay, so we have these things. Oh, algae. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for. I know this is gonna be a plant thing. Yeah, evil tree. Yeah, better me. Come on, better me. Come on, better me. Oh yeah. Very cool. Moldy folk or mold men. Okay. So his followers are kind of like evil plant matter, which I mean I can work with, but wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I guess maybe that's Remus has with these seeds, and he's in kind of like that Boulder Gate situation where they're trying to like get the seed out of his head. That could work. So if that might be an option. Let me look at Char. See if like, there's any good Char. Ooh, 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 the love and the shady. Ooh, 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 love with the body. Ooh, ooh, my love and the body. Something I knew. My love and the shape of you. What baby, come on. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Alright, worshippers. People turn to Shar's dark embrace in order to forget, whether it was the pain of the loss of a loved one or bitterness at a betrayal. Those who were blind, particularly blinded later in life by the cruelty of uncarousness of others, would also pray to her for guidance. The mentally ill and the mad and the archaisics of the might turn to her if they have a natural affinity for ways. Those sucked deep in depression may also pray, though they all knew her to be dark infidels as they came to her anyway in desperate belief that she and her clarity would give solace, thinking that they would use their feelings to corrupt them. Good priests, especially those of Saloon, warned them away, but often in vain. In this way, the clarity struck grew. Ultimately, they were simply consumed by bitterness, lost, and vengeless. They were also venturate, or at least paid lip service, by being who by beings who avoid or despise light, those who operated at night like thieves and killers, and those who sometimes hide and bury. However, who only had to work at night or in the dark, such as miners, would often pray to Shard to keep dangers at bay, even though those who simply lost something might beg for her to find it. So she might worship. So she might be worshipped by people of any morality, whether lawful or chaotic, or even good, but most often by those of evil nature, such as villainous thieves. Although she was a human deity, she also was commonly worshipped by goblinoids. The Clarity Shar were secret organization that pursues tactics. Amenities of Shar was guarded. Those churches and temples were hidden because of their legal nature. Okay. In addition to her clerics, Shar maintained an elite order of sorcerer monks. Oh god. The Order of the Dark Moon, who would tap in Shar's Shadow Weave. Uh, okay. This is what happens when you're a character writer and a world building writer. You're just like, I don't know what to do. What plot? I don't know plot. I just know characters. That's all I know. Uh, I'm gonna eat another cookie. I need another cookie. Um, no! Don't let don't let the pretty face fool you. She's evil. She's literally the goddess of night. Why is chat laggy? She's literally the god. She is the goddess of darkness. She's evil. Don't don't let her pretty face fool you. She's evil. She's constantly trying to destroy the world. Uh, goodness, no, no, do not follow. Do not. Favorite animals are no. Favorite animals are ravens and crows. Space, do not. Space, please, don't. Don't make me be a character on the opposite side. She keeps dying on me. Oh no. Favorite colors are purple and black. Okay, listen. I know that her favorite animals are ravens and crows, but you gotta believe me. You don't do this. I can make you a character. Don't make me make you a character on the wrong side. Don't let me do it. No. Don't be an enemy of the group. Resist the temptation. I don't even know if you're getting all that. Oh god. Ugh. I think this is a picture from Boulder 8. This is like a video game picture. Picture. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think she's only 3. I'm gonna start. Okay. Plot help. All right. So Char and Monder team up to fight against baby with you. For you, nobody. I feel so bad. I'm trying to help you. You're such a man. I'm trying to warning about who you are. Once I made it out with breaking down and tearing you smell like in the fire. So you would never ever see me again. Won't see your alligator, you know I'm not of them. Let me say that song. Take a broken man right in mess and then put him back in his spot so you're the half the man you think that you are. And you can fill the hole inside of you with money, girls, and cars. I'm so glad I never had a baby with you, cause you're the love name or something. Oh, I feel sorry, I feel so sad. I try to help you, this made me mad and I had no warning about who you are. This is just about breaking down. Oh, I feel so sorry, I'm so sad. I try to help you, it just made you mad, yeah, and I had no warning about who you are, who you are. Cause you're not half the man you think that you are. And you can't fill the hole inside of you with money, dogs, and cars. Oh, well, glad I never ever had a baby with you. Cause you're nothing else, something new. I feel so sad, I so sad. You should be. You should be sad. You should be. You should be. You should be. I do want to share. I do want to share this song. It's kind of like Kick the Lullaby. I think it's a song, but I just want to share. Okay, so Shari and Luna team up against Celine and cause havoc. So in um, so Celine then makes Roman and Remus to defeat their plans. You are so me. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel. Not only you will lead me out. Ah, 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 ah. My God, oh God is mounting stars. Memory knows filtered from afar. With silent shadows on my mind. My darkness I am tonight. Rejoice, rejoice, Mà mèo cây mà mẹ trên bay. Mẹ mơ từ hai giờ râu mê bay. Mẹ râu ở say đây say. Nên bay ở xa mà mẹ bên bay. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel. Learn my all to you are rich. Rejoice, rejoice, my Emmanuel. Rejoice, rejoice. I don't know what it is, but whenever I sing in the moment, I'm like, yeah, this is good. And then I look back in the recording, and I'm like, oh God, this is the worst thing I've ever done. Why do I keep doing this? And the answer is because I just can't freaking stop singing. I don't think I've ever listened to myself sing and went, I did a good job. I just think I sound god awful. But it's too fun to not sing. It just means that I'm very embarrassed whenever I hear myself sing. I don't know what this song is. It's just playing things. Uh oh, Space, I'm going to replay this song for you, even though I already did it earlier, but you weren't there, so we're doing it again. Ah, a violin, there's a fire, there's a whisper, preaching the choir. Take the leaders and the liars, throw the fears on funeral pyre. Keep your breathing, don't go under. Keep your ears to the ground, hear the thunder. Walk the earthquakes and the ground shakes. Throw the caution to the wind when the storm breaks. Mother, sister, father, brother, step into the light. Start a tiny riot. Stop being so goddamn quiet. Got a spark in your heart, so strike it. Drift away the pain, try to pour in rain to a tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night, ignite it. Wash away your pain, try to pour in rain to the wave and the tiny riot. Ah, music, learn to use it. Turn it up till the speakers won't fuse it. Learn the rhythm and never lose it. Keep the moving to know what the truth is. If butterflies confuse their wings to turn a wind of hurricanes, you can break the chains. It takes a day to start a tiny riot. Stop being so goddamn quiet. Get the spark in the heart, so strike it. Touch away your pain to the pouring rain to the tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night, ignite it. Wash away your pain to the roaring rain to the wave and the tiny ride. Ah, ah, ah. In the darkness there is a light. You can find it if you try. If you open up your eyes. If you're drifting out to sea, you can hold on to me. We'll make it to the other side. And start a tiny riot. Stop being so goddamn quiet. Got a spark in your heart, so strike it. Wash away your pain to the pouring rain to the tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like a goddamn night, ignite it. Wash away your pain, turn the pouring rain to a wave of a tiny riot. Oh, your pain to the pouring rain to the tidal wave and ride it. Got something inside, don't hide it. Like diamond night, ignite it. Wash away your pain, turn the pouring rain to a wave of a tiny riot. There you go. Oh god, this oh, oh, oh. Trouble, blood in the rocky water. Hide it away, your sons and daughters. Eat you alive. Levels, better put your head on swivels. Dancing with the level devils. Butter to knife. You think you're better than them, better than them. You think you're ready, your friends, really your friends. But when it comes to the end, you're just the same as them. So let it go, let the way it goes. When you're in, then you're out. Everybody knows when you're hot and you're cold and you're light in the dark. Just wait and you'll see that you're swimming with sharks. When he's coming to get you, whoa, whoa, he's coming to get you, whoa, whoa. Bubbles, trying to save me doubles, dipping in the struggles, hiding your tears. Crisis, taking advantage of your nicest, cut you up in even slices, prey on your fears. You think you're better than them, better than them. You think you're really your friends. But when it comes to the end, you're just the same as them. So let it go, that's the way it goes. First you're in, then you're out, everybody knows. When you're hot and you're cold and you're light in the dark, just wait and you'll see that you're swimming with sharks. Riley's popping, whoa, get ya, woo, woo. He's coming to get ya. He's coming to get ya, woo, woo. He's coming to get ya. Every time my heart is beating, I feel the recipe. I wonder if my day is coming, blame it on the entropy. My blood is pumping, I can't see the end is right in front of me. Don't take it from me, I could be everything, everything. Take it from me. It's pumping. Don't take it from me if it be everything, everything. Let it go, it's a run and it goes. First you're in, then you're out, everybody knows. When you're hot and you're cold and you're light in the dark, just wait and you'll see that you're swimming with sharks. Whoa, get ya. Woo, woo. It's gonna get ya. Woo, woo. It's gonna get ya. It's coming to get ya. Woo, woo. Uh, okay, I don't know this song. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I should do a Hamilton song. Where's my musical playlist? I forgot that I have the SpongeBob. I forgot I have the SpongeBob musical. Honestly, though, the SpongeBob musical slaps. Okay, hold on. This is my favorite song from the SpongeBob musical. You will enjoy this because I say so. What am I doing again? Oh, right, plot help. Okay, so Char and Muna team up to fight against Saloon and choose and oh, cause havoc. Jeremy and Vendor and more. Oh, it's so quiet. Hold on. There we go. That's better. That's a simple spot, a simple sponge. And anyone is just like me. Month, 2 years in a row. Never to see the gesture of my old Jojo. Never once a year, but a bad instant. I'm just asking mental session where's the most friend. I'm in even out of ice cream. I can even play my nose like let me have a venture, because it's tender and more. Can't he see I'm not just a sponge next door? I wish I could turn back time. I never thought my world could end. I only wanted to hang out with my friends. But fear, I fear, is dragging us down. And now there's panic and a monks and monk in my simple town. No, just give me a venture. I'm gonna tender and more. I will show I'm not the sponge next door. I'm gonna find a better way, a way to save the life I love. And I'm never gonna stop till the end of the. No! You're wrong, Mr. Krabs. I'll find a way to stop that volcano from erupting. I'll use science, like Sandy said. I've leaned her on the team. And Patrick, too. He's super strong. We'll be the best team ever. Sandy's brains, plus Patrick's brawn, plus my. I'm not sure what I bring to this set, but that won't stop me. When this sun gets tough, this stuff gets going. No, I'm not a simple sponge. I'm not a simple sponge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now at last I have found my way, a way to save this town I love. I am not a simple sponge. Written by Brendan Urie. That was written by Brendan Urie, who is the singer of Panic at the Disco. Um oh god, there's so many Hamilton songs I could sing. I could do My Shot. Chat's not over the browser source? Oh, I forgot that I moved you over there. Also, yes, you are over the browser source. You were right on top of the music. You were right on top of the music thing over here. I just moved you back over to the right. You should be able to see chat. Have you not been able to see chat? Hold on, I'm pulling up Twitch. My mic was cutting off a lot. I knew my mic was gonna. Wow, I'm so far behind. What? What am I even singing? Wow. Has my mic has been Shut up. Has my mic been doing that the entire time? Have I been crackly the whole time? What is wrong with my mic? I'm also way behind. Oh my gosh, why? Is it because I didn't update Twitch? What is happening? Oh wow, Rambo's live. Nice. What is happening? Wow, you can actually hear me snapping my fingers. Yeah, my mic's lagging or cutting out. Why? That's so weird. Also, just the fact that I know there's like chat delay, but I pulled up my own stream on my phone and I'm like 3 minutes behind. I'm still singing Sharks. Yeah, I'm still singing Sharks. I did that like 3 minutes ago. This is so weird. This is so weird. I don't know why I'm so behind. I'm now watching my own stream. I'm still singing Shark. I actually don't sound that terrible, to be honest. Oh my god. Why am I so behind? This is so weird. None other. None other is like. None other is that like. But also. Okay, now we're getting to the SpongeBob song. This is so weird. Because I say so. God damn. Oh, I can't wait for this to catch. I guess it won't exactly catch up, but eventually you're gonna see my reaction to this situation in like 3 minutes. Like, what is happening? I know chat. I know that like streamer lag is a thing, but I didn't think it'd be this far behind. Oh, it's so quiet. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Pog? Why are you saying Pog? Oh, you're reacting to me singing SpongeBob. For more. Can't you see I'm not the sponge next door? I wish I could turn back time. I never thought my world I think I think I sound better when I'm not always trying to go high pitch. Okay, I think I've understand what I hate about my singing voice. I don't like that I go high. Oh, and that's just Sponge next door. When they say the star I find love, I am never gonna stop to run above. You're wrong, Mr. Krabs. I'll find a way to stop that volcano from Glorious! No, I won't give in, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend, I will defend. Oh, what is happening? Oh my god! Oh, this is so. Oh. Glorious. No, I won't defend till I'm victorious. And I will defend, I will defend, I will glorious. No, I will defend, glorious.
Presums TTV rated your channel with 12 viewers.
A new follower.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
Barter_streams followed your channel.
Thank you. This is a very this is gonna be very interesting because my stream is like 3 minutes in the past. Where are we now? Oh, I forgot that I moved you over there. Hello, hello, mother. Okay, so I finished singing SpongeBob. Also, yes, you are over the browser source. You were right on top of okay, so the browser source is working. You were right on top of the music thing over here. I just moved you back over to the right. You should be able to see chat. Have you not been able to see chat? Oh, you know what? Is it frozen? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my Twitch. Oh, now we've hit the part where I started questioning things. The stream delay. The stream delay is real. You've been I am aware you don't I'm aware that I've been rated. It's oh god, the stream session. Oh god, okay. Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. It's like 3 minutes. Yep, you're starting to catch up. You're starting to catch up with what I've already decided. What I've already learned. Oh no. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure Twitch delay shouldn't be this long. That was so weird. I know, it's so weird. This is gonna be very weird to look back on. Because you guys are just like slowly, you're just like, we've caught up to the conversation I've been talking about for the past 6 minutes. I've been talking about this for 6 minutes. You were still stuck listening to Shark. I sent Blue Dog messages like 5 minutes ago and it just showed up. Oh god. I know. I know. That's why you questioned if you couldn't see the chat because your messages weren't showing up until like 5 minutes later. This is a very interesting stream. It's very silly. Very silly Billy over here. Oh my goodness. I was gonna do things like say like, hey, is there songs you want me to sing? Because I kind of want to sing the Barbie song because I think that'd be funny. But I also kind of want to sing Hamilton, but I don't know what Hamilton song to sing. And then you started questioning if you could see the chat, and it's been like 6 minutes now. Because I spent 6 minutes watching my stream be 3 minutes behind everything else. Twitch is dying. That's what's happening. I see this. Why did it have to die today? It couldn't have died yesterday and it fixed itself for today. No, it said that it had to. The raid alert is going to show up so late. It is. It's what's funny is that I saw it I got the solid when it actually happened. You guys are gonna have to wait like 6 fucking minutes to be able to see it. This is so weird. What's it like being in the past? What's it like being in the past, everyone? You freaking sent me a Discord message saying that I got raided. You might have to restart the stream to fix the lag. You think so? You think if I kind of think it's funny. I think it's kind of funny. Nanya, look at DMs. I did. I know. You're talking. You're listening to past Nunya. What am I talking about right now? This is so. What am I talking about right now? I'm so behind. I'm watching my own stream. I'm still singing Shark. I just got to the part where I realized that I'm still singing Shark. Oh god, the Inception. The Inception just goes and goes. I've now hit the present where I've realized that I'm still singing Shark in the past. Oh my god. Why am I so behind? I don't know, Nunya. I don't know. Oh god, this is so funny. None other. None other is like. Yeah? Yeah, Nunya? None other? But also. Oh yeah, my mic was going. At least my mic's been fished. SpongeBob song. The SpongeBob song! I love the SpongeBob song. Oh god, this is so funny. Hold on. Hold on. I'll send you a message, Space. Yeah. Give me a moment. Discord is also laggy. This is hilarious. I still have. I have so long before I get to. Oh god, this is so. I can't wait to watch this VOD back. at what is it? I would say maybe 2:40 is probably 2 hours and 40 minutes is probably what I'm gonna have to look at to see this chaos unfold. Cause it's so funny because there's me doing it the first time, and then me watching it back, realizing that it's behind, and now there's me watching the me who was watching the first time. It's so funny. But definitely, yeah. Thank you, raiders who are here. Oh my goodness, so many people. Hello, I am. If you're actually still here, you're not gonna be able to hear this until like 6 minutes later. Um, but I am I am Nunya, Nunya Productions. I am a nerd of many different types. I like Pokemon, I like D&D. Currently, we're doing D&D shit. I'm also a writer, um, and a streamer, and I like movies and TV shows, particularly animations. Uh, I I'm a crazy little ball of energy and such. I don't know how else to describe myself, to be honest. I've never been good with introductions, but this is all really funny to me. This is ridiculous. Space thinks I need to restart the stream, but I'm worried that if I restart the stream, then the stream's not gonna get to the 6 minutes that has been that uh that I'm missing. So I wonder if I should just like wait until we catch up. Like if I just do nothing and wait for the stream to catch up to that point where I stop doing things and then restart it, maybe? Which just does mean that I'm just gonna have to sit here and watch my own stream for a bit. Where are we now? Ah, I've been rated. Now I've been rated. There it is. That was 10 minutes.
Streams followed your channel.
Oh, this is a very that's more like a 5 minute. Oh god, it's happening again. Well, now we're at the part after I got rated. Yeah, no, everything is breaking. Okay, so I finished singing SpongeBob. Okay, so the browser source is yeah, 10 minutes is probably more accurate. Yeah. Counting. Where I'm gonna sit here and wait for the stream to catch up to the point where I've stopped doing things, and then we'll and then I'll say, okay, restart. Oh, you know what? Is it frozen? Oh, now hit the part where I started questioning things. The stream delay. The stream delay is real. Why does it sound like sometimes like I'm aware you don't I'm aware that I've been rated. Oh, this is so funny. It's oh god, the stream session. Oh god. It continues. The stream session continues. Raiders. It's like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's starting to catch up. It's starting to catch up with what I've already decided. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is that it's gonna be like I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, restart. And then when I hit that, and when we hit that point in the stream, I'll stop stream and restart stream. So 3, 2, 1, restart. Oh, Space, you have no idea.
Sing mode has been activated.
Why?